And I can hear somebody saying right now, well, it ain't just the man that had the vision. The woman got to have the vision too. How do you take two dreams and bring them into one dream for your family, for your life, for your house together? How do you do that?
You have to find a compromising position for both the husband and the wife.
When my husband went out on the road professionally as a musician, at the same time, I was doing plays, 10 years ago. So our kids, they were babies. Somebody had to make a decision to stay home. And I decided that I should be the one to fall back a little bit. That didn't mean that I had to give up on anything that I was doing. It just meant that there was a little time delay. A delay is not a denial. But we had to compromise and we had to decide what was best for our family.
On my end, I had to set up a vision for the family. With me traveling and touring and playing, how in the end would that benefit her and her dreams and goals and aspirations? And I think what happened was I pretty much said, well, what I do is along the way, I would meet people that can help further your career, your vision. And with us, we was able to pretty much use that time to actually develop and mature into what we are today. Anytime you are doing something that God has called you to do, and you know He's calling you to do it, you have to be patient with your spouse in their understanding of what it is you're doing. A vision is not something that is going to be cookies and cream. No, it's not going to be an easy path to get to the things that you see that God gave you, that you see. With us, in our case, we stay consistent with understanding that the path to that vision, that end goals, could be a little bumpy. There are times where you question whether or not you even should continue. But God always brings an angel, or He always sends somebody that speak a word to let you know that you're doing things the right way.
Know your mate. See, too often in relationships, we start from swinging on the chandeliers. We don't take time to get to know each other. But our situation was kind of very different in that when I met him, he was operating in his gift. And so was I. So I knew what it is this man is supposed to do with his life. And then whenever we talked on the phone for the first time, or we went on our first date or whatever, and he told me what he wanted to do with his life, he gave me his vision. This is my vision. This is what I want to do. And I'm like, man, I was so excited. And I was so young when I married him that I really didn't have my life goals and dreams and plans and things like that lined up. But the most important thing is we talked and we learned what it is that makes each other tick. We learned what it is that we do well together. And if you're not taking the time to stop and figure those things out, then once you get into a marriage, of course you're going to have two visions. And therefore there's going to be division.
It ain't nothing like having the support of your spouse because you set forth a vision or a plan in place where you're allowing them to support you by being specific in your goals and even having a timetable, because everything, you can't continue to be going down a path you don't see any results and you don't explain what you're doing thoroughly to your spouse to garner up some type of support.
I love that.
So you have to make sure you keep speaking it as much as you have to so that you can get the support you need so that you can continue. If not, you're going to kill your dreams and you're also going to cause division in the household.
So we hope this helps. If it did, share it with people who are thinking about getting married. You guys need to know this stuff and you want to be prepared.
Yes. So till next time, stay in love.
Well, that's it, everybody. If you like this video, please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And come back to see us for another video next week. Bye-bye.